back to my channel. So in today's video I will talk about best and affordable 10 items to start with the Hermes collection, and the second part is the double unboxing my newly purchased item which I purchased during Vlogmas and I never really get a chance to do the unboxing. I will put everything into this video, so without further ado, let's jump into it. I hope this video is not too long, so let's start with the first part. So if you don't have any purchase experience, you want to set up the profile, so those are the 10 pieces that you can consider. They are affordable. When you first start Hermes collection, I don't want you spend a lot of money, because first of all you need to find a good SA, and the second you need to have a purchase history. And the third part, let's talk about later, that is the dollar amount you are spending. Now, we are in the USA, if you are lucky enough, you don't have to buy exact same amount as the handbag that you are looking for, which is the BCK bags. So, like myself, I did purchase the Bergen and Kelly. I didn't spend that much money to get those two handbags. So, you still have a chance, just like me, to get your dreaming bag without buying so many things, like ratio 1:1, maybe not necessary. So the first most important thing is to find a good SA. So those are the 10 pieces you can start to purchase. The first piece is a twirly. Hermes twirly is very popular. This twirly you can use for decoration your bags, and also you can use as a scarf, whatever it is. So, and the price point is very reasonable, and some of them you can find under $200. It's very affordable item. You can start with this. The second item is a small leather goods, something like this. This is the coin purse. Honestly, Hermes SLG is sometimes a lot cheaper than the Chanel or even the Louis Vuitton, and their full leather and their leather quality is the best. So you also can think to buy the card holder or coin purse. Their price also very affordable, and it's very useful. Anyway, you need to have a coin purse, you can think about purchase from Hermes. And then they have different colors, and every season they come the new color, new seasonal colors, so you can think about it. So that is second item. Moving on, the next item is right here. This is the one. Now this one I purchased in the Europe when I was in Spain. Then I purchased, of course you can purchase from the local boutique, and still in the reasonable price compare with the Louis Vuitton or Chanel. Sometimes their price is even better than the Chanel and Louis Vuitton. So this is the bell, and they do come with the buckle. The bell is reversible, so it's this color, and the other one is that color. So you can choose the color that you want to. It's like buy one bell, you actually get two bells. Now here, this is the buckle come with that. However, the thing I want to talk about is you don't need to buy everything in one time. You can buy each time one piece, each time one piece. While you're doing that, you try to build up the relationship with your SA. Of course, you want to build up the relationship with someone. At least you need to meet her a couple of times and to know if this SA is really good. In here, a lot of I want to mention, maybe it's not a very nice way to say it, but some SA is very greedy. So if you feel this the way she like push you to buy this, buy that, then you kind of know that it may be very difficult to build up the relationship. So that's why every time you go to the store, you just need to take a step by step. Don't rush to buy everything at once, not necessary. Each time buy one item, so each time you have a chance to talk to her, to know her and how she is or how he is, the personalities, and do you have any chemicals? If you think that this person I just cannot get along with, that quickly just change the SA in the next time when you visit the boutique. Before you do that, you have to prepare that it will take time. It may take 1 year. You know, be patient. Eventually, you will get your dream bag. Moving to the next item is right here. This is another piece that you can think about it. This is the Hermes scarf. You know, Hermes scarf is a very popular, and every year they will come the new styles, new color, and they are also very affordable items. So even though you never think about to buying those bags, quarter bag, you still can have a 1 or 2 scarf in your collection because this can elevate your look. You know, we always use scarf. Every woman has a scarf. At least you can have 1 or 2, you know, nice scarf. So this is another piece that I will recommend it. Next item is lipstick. This is also small items. So buy little small things. You can buy the lipstick or brush or nail polish that they have in the makeup line. So this is also count one purchase, right? So this is definitely another item that you can consider. Moving on, the next one is the perfume. You know, I don't buy perfume anymore, and I don't have a mass perfume as well. So but in here, just wanted to introduce one of the item is also perfume that you can think about it to purchase. Moving on, the next item is the shoes. Now I remember I purchased 1 pair of the shoes from my SA, and that was my second time know my SA, and I bought the orange sandal, and I can tell you SA love you buy the shoes. Shoes is they got a good commission. I will talk about it in the next part. So this is the shoes. I think you can buy 1 pair or 2 pair of the shoes from there. Sometimes, you know, other shoes, other style have very good price point, and the orange sandal, also good. We all love shoes, so buy 1 or 2 pair of shoes, not too bad. Shoes is another item that you can consider. Moving on, the next item is the fashion jewelry, which is something like this. I purchased this one from Yugi Closet, but definitely you can purchase from the Hermes, the local store, and they also in the affordable price. Compared with the Chanel and the Louis Vuitton, they are almost the same price level, so you can buy a bracelet. So it's still in the good price point. This is another purchase that you can consider. Moving on, the next item is kind of big item, which is also my personal experience that I purchased a handbag. This is the bag I purchased from my SA. This is the Garden Party 30, and the Garden Party actually is the entry level of the Hermes handbag. So it's still in the good price point compared with the other handbags. So this is definitely entry levels. So I bought this handbag, and then 2 months later I got a Bergen 30. So it's pretty worth to purchase, and until now I still love this handbag. I still use this handbag. It's very low-key, but it is very classic. You know, the color, I just love it, and the style, very simple, elegant, so you can wear for everydays or occasional. This is definitely good purchase from Hermes, and I also highly recommend it, and I think if you purchase this one, USA also will like it. However, I heard some people said bag not count as a purchase amount. No, it's not correct. It really depends on the area. I know in the Asian country they don't count, and however in USA they count. The Canada, some place they also count. However, the price of the handbag only count 40 to 60%. But for the USA, I think they can count as a full price. However, also depends on the SA, how they look you. If they think you are potential customers, they will definitely count as a purchase history. They will accumulate your purchase amount into your profile. I'm the bag lover. The first thing I go to Hermes, I look at the handbag. I don't look at anything else. So that's very important to me. So I only buy the things I love. I love handbag. Definitely I will go buy the bags. So just keep in mind those bags, they do count, and they do accumulate in your purchase profile. So if you're not sure, you can ask your SA if this bag accumulated my purchase profile. Never feel bad to ask anything about it. Second handbag I bought it is the Vuitton 18, and I got this bag, and a few months later I got my Kelly 28. So this bag also count as a purchase, so it's accumulated in my purchase profile. So definitely you can ask your SA, and this is the one I also recommend. They do have a lot of entry level bags such as the IRENE's, which is it's not my style. I don't think I will purchase IRENE into my collection, but this one definitely it is. Oh, the last one is the tableware, which is the tray, which is a sushi plate, those things. So in the next part, we'll do the 2 unboxing for my recent purchase. That is the tableware. So let's do it. Here are the things here. So I have 2 items that I purchased it. One is this one, and one is that one. So which one is which one? So one of the item I purchased in person, and the other item I believe this one was shipped by my SA. So I went to, on my Vlogmas, you guys see, I went to the Hermes store, and there was a new store there. So I first met my new SA. I'm thinking to change, but I'm still debating whether I should switch to new or stick with the old one. So I purchased this small piece, and every time you just keep in mind when you try to meet the new SA, don't buy big stuff, buy small, because you want to know he or she it is, you know, at least you can sense her personality. You know, sometimes they are not so nice, so you can just very quick to buy something and then walk away, or you don't even buy anything, just walk out of the store. But sometimes you will meet the nice SA, you want to get to know him a little bit more, so you can have a second trip to try to talk to him, make the opportunity to talk to him, know him better. So this is the first piece that I purchased from him. That is the tableware, like that. So this is a small piece, because that day when I went to the store, they only have this piece, and actually this is not my original one. I did tell him I want to have a bigger one, but they have this one, so I took this one. This is like a tray, and tiny tray, and you can put your earring, you can put your necklace in this tray. So, and I think this is very good price. It's around like $130 for this piece. So definitely I thought, oh, okay, let me just start with this one. So I purchased this one. And meanwhile, I left my wish list item. I said I wanted a sushi tray, but they don't have any stock there. So he said that once they have it, he will let me know. And after like 1 week later, he texted me they got it, and he shipped to me. This is the second piece that I bought it from him, and he's very nice guy, but I still hesitating to switch to him because I don't know. So this is the second piece, and here is the item. And for some reason, when you look from the video, it looks very big, but it's very small item. It's about this big. So this is definitely a very popular item, sushi tray, and people put the jewelry pieces in this tray, and I do love it. I've been wanting for longest time, and they always don't have the stock, and it's very quick to sold out. I do want to add another piece which is a little bit bigger, but I don't tell him because I'm still thinking whether should I continue to contact him or not. I will see. This is definitely is the last item I want to show you guys, including in this 10 pieces of fast and affordable items from Hermes. So after you purchase those 10 pieces, pretty much you already know your SA, and I'm sure you probably will get the bag at this point. Now let me just give you some information. Hermes SA, they will push you to buy the thing is the first is the ready to wear. The reason is the ready to wear, they got about 4 to 5% of the commission. The next thing is the fine jewelry. The fine jewelry, they also get a very good commission. However, here I want to say in those 10 items, I did not including the fine jewelry. If you really like fine jewelry, I highly recommend you get it from the Cleef Arpels or Cartier's. Their fine jewelry is a more valuable. Hermes fine jewelry doesn't keep the value. They have a very better resale value. Honestly, I feel it's not worth to purchase the Hermes fine jewelry. I'd rather to purchase their custom jewelry. Their custom jewelry has a good resale value than the fine jewelry pieces, because first of all, they cost so much money for the fine jewelry pieces, and the second, if you don't want to sell, you lost half of them instantly. So it's not really worth to purchase unless you know you really love it. That's a different story. If you are the person that you will change your mind later on, you want to sell, forget about it. Don't even touch that area, because you're gonna lose so much money on that part. So then next one is the shoes. Shoes also, they got a very good percent of the commission. Then move on to tableware, bag, handbag, and the leather items. They get the least commission, about 1% only. So that's why, because they don't really worry about it, you know, people will still buying the bag or small leather goods, so they don't need to push their customer buy those things, because they don't get too much commission. And each SA, if they sell BKC bag, they needed to report to their manager to tell him why I sell this bag to this client. They needed to write the report to their manager, and every time when the stock comes, the manager will distribute the handbag to all the SA. However, some SA get a nice bag and a lot more than other, because their sale performance is higher than others. So this is the thing, if you have a very good relationship, you buy a lot of things, that's why you get a bag quicker, because she get the bag more than other SA. So this is everything, you know, like connected, everything related. So it's very hard to say if you find a new SA, she doesn't have a good sales performance, so probably she's not able to get a bag for you. To find a nice SA is very important. Not because she's nice to person, she also very good on the sales performance, and she has a lot of clients, this kind of SA. Then they will get a bag very easily. That's the thing. I'm not gonna talk about more. I just up to here. That's what I want to tell you. I think that's all about today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.